Hello, wonderful, beautiful people. Welcome to the kitchen today, Grow Earth, where we continue our healing. It's another day of healing. Today, I want to talk to you about ancient, old time, whatever you call it, remedy. And it has found its way on our kitchen table and in our medicine chest today. And I'm going to be talking about honey fermented garlic, or otherwise known as candied garlic. And we're going to talk about how it's made and some of its benefits. So join me today. But before we do that, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and share this content. And if you have not yet subscribed to our community, please consider doing so. On this community, we are really passionate about eating clean, healthy, and delicious, and continuing the journey of healing from the garden to the kitchen and from generation to generation. So thank you so much, and stay forward as we walk you through the process of honey fermented garlic. So let's share a little bit about why we do what we do, right? If you grew up where your grandmother or your grandfather or those of older times used to just be eating garlic or drinking honey all the times, let me tell you why they did what they do, right? So honey and garlic has been used in traditional medicine for all around the world, right? And the main health in garlic, your main health purpose in garlic is going to be your allicin, and which gives an oxygen, sulfur, and other chemical that gives antibiotic and antifungal properties. So you want to remember that, okay? That's why you're doing this. Also know that honey, and we're pairing two powerful ingredients. Honey is known for high antioxidants called flavonoids and polyphenols, and these chemicals help to fight inflammation, redness, and swelling in the body. Can you imagine that? We're pairing those two. Don't forget that honey also, like, it's an antibiotic, and it is known for its property, antiviral properties, antifungal properties, and antibacterial properties. Hello, most of our disease, if it's not a fungus, it's a virus, and if it's not a virus, it's a bacteria. All right, and we got it right here. So just want to share some understanding with you. All right. The antioxidants such as polyphenol and flavonoids increase during the fermented process, and those antioxidants help to prevent damage to your cell that can cause disease. Guys, after doing ginger for I don't even know how long but it's gonna take you a while, so please know that it's labor intensive. If you get help, my son and my daughter did help. If you get help, it's done quicker. Make sure that you don't have none of these little outside layers that gets on your garlic, so you have to pay close attention. The bigger garlics are easier to take off, but however, they're harder to swallow, so you might not, and if you get a smaller garlic, it's going to be more technical to pull. However, this is my favorite part. And I'm gonna go ahead and just add my honey, and we're gonna make sure that the entire thing is covered in honey. All right, so I'm gonna move it around so it goes down in there. It gets in there. And please, don't fill your container up. And as soon as your garlic start breaking down, it's gonna fall to the bottom. and the garlic is and the honey is going to rise to the top. So don't mind everything looks like this, and it is going to thin the honey out. So you see how thick the honey is? At the end of it, the honey is not going to be this thicker. You get to drink that honey as well. Bear in mind that you keep this on the countertop for 3 days, and you can start eating it after 3 days. You can open the lid and allow the fermented gas to be released, and tighten it back again and do that. After 3 days, you can start eating it. However, we have had the last one since April, and it just got finished. So they claim that it can stay out of a fridge for 1 month. Mine was out for longer than that, but so at your own discretion. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that all the honey is in here, and then I'm gonna make sure that the honey is above the top. You see when we started? So look at that. You see? All right. So who wants a honey knife? All right. So let me go. It's just honey right now. It's not garlic, because the garlic hasn't become anything yet. So we're gonna put the last little bit because it must be covered in honey. So we're gonna go for that. Daniel, walk away from here. Thank you. Step away from here. Yeah, he's trying to lick the thing in front of the camera and do all that kind of stuff. So here we are. Can somebody get me, I could label it, get me a, one of my little, you know what I'm using, right? No, I have a label already. If you get me just the marker, I'll go on it and put it on, but I don't have to put it on because you can see what it is. But if you want to be real neat, I can put just, I can put candy, C-A-N. Maybe they'll like it, candy garlic, right? Candy garlic. 1 per day. All right, candy garlic 1 per day, and we are done. So you see now, because it's tight, it rises. Can you see that? It rises a little bit to the top, but as it gets fermented, it will come down and the honey will rise to the top. And this is, again, amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is Grow Earth, and we are just passionate about growing earth, about increasing in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity. And we definitely want to share what we know. All right, so that's what we're doing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, if you haven't yet subscribed, please click that button down there, and also the notification that you can know whenever we bring out a new video or any new content. And if there's something that you would like me to talk about or is interested in, if I don't grow it, I know where to get it, right? And we can do this fully herb, full spice, full health, healthy, clean, and delicious. We're still doing that, okay? So thank you so much for joining, and welcome to our community. And if you have not yet become a member, please consider doing so. Bye-bye. That's